Well, Kyle Busch trying to make the championship for the fifth straight year, comes in with 45 playoff points. So people want to say it's a lock. You guys are mine. You got all those playoff points, but you can't approach it that way, can you?
No, certainly you don't want to ever have to fall back on your insurance policy. You know, you pay for insurances, I guess, and in life for particular reasons, but you always hope to never use them, I guess, and that's kind of the same way right here. So obviously we've got the bonus points, we've got a little bit of a cushion there, and we'd like to be able to go through and win races in each of the rounds and to be able to transfer ourselves automatically through to the next round and get ourselves all the way to Homestead. That'd be nice.
I find it funny how people want to say the 18 team is in a slump. I mean, it's been 12 whole races since you won. My goodness, right?
I feel that way, yeah.
Yeah, right. But has it been a frustrating couple of months because of all the speed you've shown? Just seems like little things kind of creep up that keep you from getting to victory lane.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've had some speed. We've been able to get out front, and in the times that we've been able to get out front, we haven't been able to hold on to that. You know, for whatever reason, with other guys beating us off pit road or whatever, and then we can't go back out there and pass the leader again to be able to get back to the lead. It just doesn't seem like it's possible these days. So makes it tough to be able to win races when you can't pass the leader. But overall, we've been up front. We've been in contention. We just need to make sure that we keep doing our job. And, hey, one of these days we're going to win a race off pit road at the end of the race, and we're going to win the thing.
Let's talk about this race on Sunday. It's going to be, 100 plus 10 degrees, right? I mean, it's going to be warm on Sunday. It was 60 in the spring. So how different of a race is it going to be Sunday versus what it was a few months ago?
It's going to be way different. The track's way different. We've only done this last year. Was the first year we did the spring race and then the summer race. And so now coming around this time, you know, we know kind of what to expect. We know what to look for and to try to make ourselves better, make our cars better, and to have a better understanding of that race in itself. But overall, we didn't run that well here last time around. So other guys were way better than we were, but, you know, we need to make sure that we can run in the top 10, and then once we're not going to qualify well. We have kind of shown that this year. And, you know, we just need to make sure that we can run in the top 10, and then we can run in the top 5, and then we can try to go after top 3 or a win or something like that. So you got to manage your expectations throughout the day.
So you mentioned the qualifying thing, and you mentioned that to me Sunday at Indy post-race too. Is that the one thing you kind of want to clean up in the playoffs, qualify a little bit better to get yourself in a better position to start the race?
Yeah, I mean, it'd certainly be nice, but you know, the way some of these guys are qualifying is that they're trimming themselves out a little bit more to be able to qualify well, and then we'll pass them on race day. You know, it'd be nice to just be able to qualify well and not have to pass those guys, but you know, you're kind of twofold. And I talk about how hard it is to pass, but yet I'm statistically the guy who's passed the most cars this year. Yeah. So I guess if I've passed the most guys and I tell you it's hard, you better listen.
Exactly. So I've asked this of all the JGR guys. So it's been a friendly rivalry all year long. You guys have said that in the media, you know, and I know it's not fun to your teammates beat you, but how long does it stay friendly in the playoffs? Does it always stay friendly even to the very end if you're all in the championship four, or are there tense moments when you're racing your teammate for a title?
You know, for myself, the experience that I have in that is myself and Carl Edwards going after a championship a few years ago where we both made it to the Final Four. Actually, the year before that was 2015. I think I was the last guy in, and I bumped Carl out. Yep. And then we made it. Both of us made it the next year, you know. So we stayed true to form the whole way through, you know, all the way through into Homestead, actually. Yeah. I was leading with like 30 laps to go, and Carl ran me down, and I let him go because I was like, there's no sense. I'm not going to hold him off. Right. There's no sense in me holding him up. So he got the lead from us and went on to lead, and then that dreaded late race caution came out and kind of ruined his chances and ours, for that matter, because we were second at that point. Mm-hmm. But, you know, it just that's how I look at it. You know, if you gotta race a guy real hard, you do it. And if he's way better than you, then you might as well just let it go.
All right, give us a quick preview of Burnout Boulevard. Is the whole goal just to scare your passenger? It would seem like that'd be fun to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's much scaring, though, you know. So,
it'd be fun, you know.
Yeah,
really buckled in.
It's absolutely fun. You know, you just get a great sense of being in a race car. I mean, we're going 5 miles an hour down the strip, whatever it might be, you know. But then when you get to do the burnout and stuff like that, it gets loud and gets smoky and gets a little chaotic and gets to be pretty fun. So it's just an enjoyable experience for the folks, and hopefully they have a good time with it.
All right, the Vegas native going to put on a show today. Burnout Boulevard coming up in a bit.